Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shelly. I am 63 years old and these are just Shelly's thoughts. So please subscribe so you don't miss any of my thoughts. God forbid. Anyway, today's hot topic, is going to be about Don Lemon and the whole church situation, right? A church protest. Here's my thought. Do I think that Don Lemon was wrong or just as accountable? Yes, and here's why. He claims he was there in a journalistic capacity, right? And here's why I find that very difficult to believe. If he was there truly in a journalistic capacity, I feel like he would have been interviewing everybody, right? Not just the churchgoers. He had that mic up on that pastor, and I didn't see him interviewing the protesters, like, hey, why are you here? Why are you doing this? Or that guy that was screaming at those people. He was arrested also, just screaming at those churchgoers. I didn't see him with the mic at him going, hey, why are you doing this? Why are you screaming? Hey, do you know this is a place of worship? Yeah, I can't get with that. No matter how you feel about Don Lemon, and, he's never been my favorite person. I find him to be a race baiter. I think he's very, for lack of a better term, I think he's very racist. And I just don't think he's an all-around good guy. Aside from that, again, like I always tell you guys, I try to look at both sides. I try to be open-minded, not let emotion get into things. He was just wrong. He was with them before they went into that church. He was buying coffee and donuts and kissing up on, kissing that lady in the cheek. And so these are people that he knows quite well, right? And you could say, well, they were just letting him know, hey, there's going to be a story here. Yeah, maybe, but it's illegal. You can't bother people at their place of worship. You just can't. They weren't there to do anything except worship God. Like, why are you up in that, dude? Just do the right thing. That was not the right thing, right? Again, no matter how you feel about Don Lemon or what side of these issues that you're on, that was just wrong, right? Bothering these poor people at church, my gosh, that was just wrong, right? And I believe they said they were there because they thought the pastor was either working with ICE or was affiliated with ICE somehow. And it's like, are you kidding me? You've got these children crying and you're bothering these people in their place of worship because he might be affiliated with ICE? Like, what? Are you kidding me? So I think he was rightfully arrested. I don't think he's going to get anything more than a slap on the wrist. I think he's getting what he wanted. Piers Morgan said that, they're talking about him everywhere. He's trending. It's a big thing right now. And I think Don Lemon got just what he wanted. He wanted to be talked about. I mean, everyone's talking about it. Even me. I ain't nobody. I'm just some grandma and I'm talking about him. So I think he got exactly what he wanted, right? He got, not 15 minutes of fame, but you know what I'm saying. He's blowing up right now. Everyone, like, which side of the issue you on, he made a comment that, what did he say? I'm just a journalist and I didn't do anything wrong. No, you did something wrong. You went into a place of worship and you had that mic up in that pastor's face, right? Pushing him to say what you wanted him to say. And I thought it was awful, right? I thought that was a terrible display. Just bothering people like that at church. Come on now, right? Come on now. And again, it makes these protesters look so bad. Like, what are you doing? Why are you bothering people at church, right? It's just wrong. I honestly, I think this is another 80-20 issue. I know you guys are tired of hearing me say it, but it's time and place. This was not the time nor the place to be in there protesting. It just wasn't, You want to wait till they come out of church? I know on the way to church, they were yelling and screaming at these people. Why didn't you wait till they come out? Like, why are you bothering these people? Honestly, there was a man walking to church and that one guy, I don't know his name, I'm so sorry, with the beard and stuff, he was screaming at them on the way to church. Listen, he showed great restraint then. The way that guy was screaming in front of my kid, we'd have had a problem. My husband, I don't know many men gonna put up with that. So he was just wrong. It was just, you know, it was a pretty bad display of somebody trying to, you know, get attention or get clicks. I don't think it was for anything more than that. I don't think Don Lemon was there for some altruistic, you know, reason. I think he was there to get views, and he did, and he's still getting talked about, right? So I don't think he'll get anything more than a slap on the wrist. I think he's gonna walk away, you know, maybe if he gets a fine and a push, I don't know. But I heard there are some church members that are bringing a lawsuit against him. I don't know if it's gonna be a civil suit. I would think a civil suit. I hope they win. I think it was terrible what he did to those people, and there should be some kind of consequences for his actions. And yeah, I think I'm noticing that people have a hard time understanding there are consequences for your actions, right? No matter what they are. Every action has a reaction, right? And so we'll see. We'll see how this plays out in court. I think he was wrong. And I think that, you know, I hope he gets more than a slap on the wrist. I don't think he will. But maybe he will have to get hit in his wallet a little bit, right? We can hope for that, because he had no business. He was not there as a journalist. He was going after only the churchgoers. He didn't even interview those protesters inside that church. He was just after those churchgoers. So spare me the, oh, I'm here as a church. Stop now, stop. Everyone knows better, so. But that's my thought on the Don Lemon thing. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.